You are going to want to catch all of this one. Video speed has been increased to reduce time.
Built with reclaimed steel, trusses and fixtures, taken from the old Geneva steel plant, and an old steel water tower. Dave Tuomisto, owner of Timp Harley Davidson, said the Harley Davidson brand is nostalgic, and he wanted the building to be so as well. The building is made of 70% reclaimed materials, and will stand as a monument to Geneva Steel. Tuomisto's grandfather worked at the Geneva Steel power plant, and his mother was a crane operator there for 3 years during World War II. Tuomisto said Utahns have more history from the factory than they realize, and he wanted to do something to preserve it.
A police officer just drove by.
The Timp Harley Davidson shop uses original brick from the Geneva Steel firehouse, and doors from the administration building, and the wooden roof and floors come from the factory's roof. What the crews could not get from Geneva Steel came from other old buildings in the state.
About 20 minutes into the story, everything changes.
Approaching.
What are you doing?
What the fuck you doing trying to grab my shit, motherfucker? Get the fuck back away.
From me.
On the cops. I was-
You go ahead and call the cops. You ain't got no business stealing from me.
I'm not stealing.
Fuck you, yeah.
What you doing touching me? I got body cameras everywhere, dick.
I was trying to talk to you.
Let's fuck you doing trying to grab my shit, motherfucker. Let's fuck you doing trying to grab my shit, motherfucker.
Dan, I'm probably going to jail. I just had some guy in here come out and attack me on this public sidewalk. Grab my equipment and stuff. Grabbed at my equipment. Hit my hand, hit my shoulder. Gave me a good shove as he lunged for my equipment. In on the description or anything, but it was this guy right here to the right. It was that guy right there on the right that decided he'd come out into a public space and attack me. You got no business. I really hope I did. I had my camera facing him and he lunged for it and everything, so we're gonna hope. I ain't got no business coming out into public and reaching for my camera, trying to steal my equipment. I don't know who you think you are, but you can't steal from me. It keeps buffering? Okay, I'll move a little bit further down here. Long and short is, this guy you see to the right there in front of you, he came out onto this public sidewalk out here. I was right down here. I was right down there by that fire hydrant. And that guy came out and attacked me. He tried to take my equipment from me. So I pushed him up off of me. He told me he was calling the police, so I'm waiting for the police. You look right up there, there's a security camera and it's facing where I was at. I was just getting set up to take a picture of the front end of this building over here. That guy came out and started grabbing at me. So he came out of this sliding door right there. An arrow line to me. I'm going to show you where I was standing, or where I was getting ready to stand. I was walking, actually. So I was walking right here. I was getting ready for this shot right here. This is what I was trying to set up for. But I wanted to be able to get that flag right there in the picture, so I was working my way this way when that guy came out of there and decided to attack me. And so we're going to go ahead and stay here and wait for the police. Auditing these guys. I was taking pictures of the Harley Davidson place across the street, and this guy wanted to come out and attack me. Wanted to come out and try to put his hands on me. Like that's okay. Like I'm just going to let that happen. Hey folks, I'm not just going to let somebody put their hands on me. That's just not going to happen. I don't know who these people think they are to do that shit. There we go. Finally got these guys on scene. How we doing today, boss?
Okay.
Hey, so I have nothing on me that you have to worry about.
I see a holster for a firearm. You don't have
You
a
see a
firearm.
holster for my gimbal.
Oh, that's what that
Okay?
is. Okay.
So I'm just going to set this down. I am going to allow you to pat me down since you asked about a firearm.
Thank you, sir.
I don't want you to feel unsafe right now.
I appreciate that.
I want you guys to know you are live right now, so act appropriately as your department always does. I'm just going to set this back a little bit,
If you want to film,
and then I'll step up there if that's
yeah,
okay.
That's fine. Well, I pat you down.
No problem. No problem. I have nothing on me you have to worry about, sir. No, sir.
Thank you for that. Like I said, yeah, that just looks like a firearm.
I understand. I understand. You want to grab my equipment here?
So what I want you to do, I want you to just, you can film, but I don't want you to hold that in your hand.
No problem. No problem. I don't want you to feel threatened.
Okay. The reason I'm here is we got a call that you punched somebody.
No, I didn't punch somebody. I did push the guy up off my back after he attacked me and grabbed my
Okay.
equipment.
I'm guessing that you got some footage.
I sure hope I do, because my camera was facing right at him when he lunged over my back, pushed me and wrenched my back, causing pain. The moment he caused pain, I absolutely pushed him up off me, sir. 76-2402 allows me to do that.
Can I get some ID from you?
I'm not sure I need ID. Are you accused me of a crime? 'Cause I don't mind IDing.
I'm investigating a crime. There's been
Well,
an
okay,
allegation. I'm not
I
saying
do
that.
not have ID on me at the moment.
Okay, I'll just get your name
If
down.
you'll allow me to do fairly. All right, guys, give me just a second. I'm going to mute this. I'm only muting it while I give my personal
768301. 5. Failure to disclose identity. 1. A person is guilty of failure to disclose identity if during the period of time that the person is lawfully subjected to a stop, as described in Section 77-715, a peace officer demands that the person disclose the person's name or date of birth. B. The demand described in subsection 1A is reasonably related to the circumstances justifying the stop. C. The disclosure of the person's name or date of birth by the person does not present a reasonable danger of self-incrimination in the commission of a crime. And D. The person fails to disclose the person's name or date of birth. To failure to disclose identity is a Class B misdemeanor.
So I certainly don't want to interrupt your broadcast.
Okay,
But
so
I would like to review because the footage sounds like it's going to be investigations or a way to do it.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull that up without dropping my live stream.
What's the live streaming on? Maybe somebody's actually looking.
It was not live streaming at the time of the attack. I went live immediately
So are
thereafter.
these recording too?
No. So I think this one might have it, but I believe it's dead. Okay? And he came over my back this way. So even if they were both working, all they're going to see maybe is an arm as he grabbed at my equipment. And all I did was shove him off of me, and then kind of went off on him, asked him what the hell he was doing attacking people out on the public sidewalk. I wasn't even filming their fucking shit. I was doing altercation. You know, I don't have any idea why this idiot would come out and attack a man in public.
So what you're telling me is you're just out here filming, exercising your rights.
Absolutely. I got an hour and 40 minutes of evidence back now.
And he comes out, and is there a conversation that takes place?
He started saying something to me about, what are you doing? What are you doing? I ain't obligated to answer anybody. I'm out there working. I don't need to be interrupted by people as I'm working, you know? And then, like, he jumped right up over my shoulder and pushed me. I have a broken back. And I felt that wrench in my spine. I just shoved him off of me.
Is there anything that happened after that?
That was it. Like I said, I just shoved him off of me like that so that he couldn't get me. Pretty sure he caught an elbow to the lip if I was doing so. Okay, so if you look down there, you see that fire hydrant? We was just past that fire hydrant. He came out of that sliding door on the greenhouse over there, angled towards me as I was setting up to catch a shot on that flagpole in the Harley Davidson over there.
I'm gonna go.
And if you can provide me with an email, I can absolutely go back through my static cam and get that.
I'll give you a card. It's got my email and text number.
Perfect. Perfect.
I'm gonna go shower first.
Yeah, I'm going nowhere. He told me he was calling you guys. I stuck around.
Okay, appreciate it.
I ain't done nothing wrong. You mind if I grab this? I'm not. Yeah, you guys have nothing to worry about. So am I right to grab this just so I can talk to these guys? All right, folks. There you have it. They are going to go in and talk to them and get their side of the story and what have you. I'm not sure what they want to do from there, but I would imagine that it would be forwarded to the prosecuting office once they obtain the video evidence that I have. And, all right, got ya. Appreciate it. I'm done. I got you guys, thanks. Appreciate you looking out for me. So we do have units 2223, 2226. I can't, boss, I'm going to walk over here. I'm just getting your unit number. I'm not going nowhere. And this one is unit number 2135. So I am in Orem, Utah. This is the address. Officer Norman here has been really cool. That other officer that came up, he asked me if I had filmed him on an accident the other day. I said yes.
We are at Canyon Parkway, 800 North, 800 West in Orem, responding to an accident. Good, good. How you doing today?
Good. This your car?
No, sir.
How you doing? Good. You on your way? Oh, no, no, you're not driving. Oh, it's your daughter? I my daughter. Oh, okay, gotcha. I just didn't know who you were. Okay? Okay, I'll get out of your way. Sorry about that.
You know, it may be true, you know, maybe the guy just wasn't thinking straight. It doesn't give him permission to put his hands on anybody, especially in a public setting. You don't get to do that. Yeah, I kind of understand why they didn't talk to the caller first. And then we also have Unit 2232 showing up. I'm just going to set this back over here. All right, folks, I'm not going to be watching the chat for just a second.
StandingTall steps in front of the camera as he believes the additional units could be a sign of impending arrest.
The next section is sped up in order to shorten the overall length of this story.
StandingTall and the additional arriving officers chat peacefully while they await the investigating officer.
"77 minus 7 minus 15. Authority of peace. Officer to stop and question suspect grounds. A peace officer may stop any individual in a public place when the officer has a reasonable suspicion to believe the individual has committed or is in the act of committing or is attempting to commit a public offense and may demand the individual's name, address, date of birth, and an explanation of the individual's actions. 76 minus 2 minus 400 to 2. An individual is justified in threatening or using force against another individual when and to the extent that the individual reasonably believes that force or a threat of force is necessary to defend the individual or another individual against the imminent use of unlawful force.
So I realize he looks a lot closer than he is, but he's actually about 6-8 feet away from me. He is not crowding me, even though it looks like it. Get a more eye-level look here.
Give me just a minute, okay?
Yep. So here's where they go and they do their conspiracy. This is where they decide whether they're going to actually take me into custody or not. If they do take me into custody, I'll be going to the Spanish Fork jail. If they don't take me into custody, I'll be going home. And yeah, they have multiple cameras there, so with their cameras, they should see it. All right, I'm going to step in front of the camera, guys.
Keep away from him, man. You're just fine. So, yeah, he got got a bloody lip. He doesn't want anything done. So at this point, I'm thinking it's probably best for us separate days.
No, I'm all right with that. None of my equipment is broken, which is what I was afraid he was trying to do.
And I'll educate him on, look, he can be out here.
You know,
and a lot of people don't know that you have the right to be on private property. Nobody likes to be on video. I mean, to be honest, I'm not a big fan of it myself, but I understand that I don't get the choice, right? So.
no.
And I'll make sure that's communicated, absolutely, yeah. I don't want to take it.
StandingTall attempts to get an apology.
So before we got here, you were mostly filming the Harley dealership?
Actually, I started with the public works.
Just general First Amendment audit, or you got a specific issue?
So I'm actually sorry. I want these people to hear this.
Let me get you my card so you can.
Yeah, go ahead and
your
do that.
video.
Yeah. There wouldn't be a disconnect between the police officers and the everyday citizen if everybody understood what our rights actually are.
I agree.
You know, you guys wouldn't, and I say you guys, not you personally, but I'm referring to those in uniforms that act inappropriately. Okay? Worst cop, the worst enemy to a cop is a bad cop. That's your guys' worst enemy. They make all of you look bad. They give all of you a bad image. And they make everybody suspicious of you.
Well, I'll tell you
We need to change that.
Nobody hates a bad cop worse than a good cop.
But here's the issue, and I know everybody online right now is going off. And they're saying, tell police officers, start arresting police officers for unlawful activity. Nobody believes there's such thing as a good cop. I would like to prove that wrong. I would hope you guys would be out there helping me in doing that.
They absolutely arrest police officers when they break the law.
I know. I follow several channels that actually, that's all they film is when police officers get arrested. They do the body cam footage of it. So there are people out there that are doing it. You know what I mean? And again, your guys' department's always been golden with me. Good.
So yeah, that's my email address, not your case number. If you wouldn't mind emailing me that video, it'd certainly be pertinent and I'd like to see it.
Okay.
So, thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You guys be safe out there. Well, Orem Police has, thank you for that super chat. I'm not sure who gave that. Let me go back and see if I can find it. I appreciate you being here. I am looking forward to uploading the static video portion of this.
What are you doing?
Fuck off me. What the fuck you doing trying to grab my shit, motherfucker? Get the fuck back.
Hey, how do you pronounce your name?
Brems.
Brems?
Brems.
Brems. Thank you. I appreciate it. You be safe out there. Yeah. Yes, sir, Howie.
Thank you for
I
watching.
absolutely
Please
want a
subscribe,
360.
hit the bell, and leave a comment. You'll come back now, yeah, here.